Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearthstone 4 Kaiserreich. As the Hunan government, let us continue on from where we last left off. So we are at war with the Zhang. I hate what's happening here. That actually really worries me. Let's do heroicism to get some war support back up. Do I need to send troops down towards the south? Because the Federalist government, they're not defending their own territory. Which is really annoying. So let's see if we can maybe stretch you down a little bit here. Flash Orda's collapsed. Hold position. 55. It's not good. So you're probably going to fall back one province. I want you to stay here. And I just want one troop to go towards Zhengzhou. See if we can capture this. You're not going to do what I want. I'm being stupid. I'm being risky for no reason. Guangzhou. I don't think Guangzhou is going to cause our ally to die. But it is worrying. For sure. Move you up here. I'm going to have one infantry. Your only job right now is just to stay in Guangzhou. Try to make sure that the city doesn't actually collapse. Hold all of your positions for the time being. Is that German troops? German troops that arrived in the Qing Empire? That's very sad for us. How are you guys doing? I mean, you're pushing a little bit. But you're not doing nearly what I need you to do to win. We have some units retreating now, which is good. Maybe we can get encirclement if we go towards... Like, if we go here, get two unit encirclement. Like, I'm not saying it'd be anything crazy, but... It is an idea. Now pull you one province up. The plan to tackle the countryside. Hunan's agricultural sector belongs to the nature of its delicate lands, with the benevolent Zhang River providing the necessary levels of fertility to host a rich and diverse scenery of farming estates all throughout the province. Yet, like most fertile lands in China, such as regions within Sichuan and those clinging to the Yangtze, there remains a predatory culture of tenant farming that borderlines on nigh feudalism. Exacerbating these issues further is the crucial nature of Hunan's farming market, for it amounts to a considerable portion of the provincial's revenue due to its largely export-based economy. And so bold, the unfurled nature of Hunan's agriculture, the peasants' labor breeds resentment, directed at the gentry, was to later reap the benefits of their imported status. Always considering his options, Zhang Hentai has sought the advice of his provincial assembly in deciding the future of Hunan's agricultural reform. Naturally, with various members of the assembly simultaneously being either members of the gentry or on their payroll, the caucus of support advocating for the moderated land reform is loud and domineering. Critical to consider the fact that the same gentry is also paramount in supporting the governor Zhao Hangtai in his campaigns. On the other hand, his left-wing coalition members, subscribing to the ideas of reformist progressivism, and are championing the president's oriented approach, frequently engaging in fiery debates with the conservative side over the matter. Their arguments hinge on avoiding revolution, sapping the Kuomintang as their support base, and otherwise aiding the many over the few. With any previous attempts at dislodging a delicate balance of Hunan's agricultural sector ending in gentry or provincial assembly backlash, the ambitions of a new project are utterly unbowed. To become a truly modern province worthy of aiding a national reunification, Hunan must develop a strong land policy to serve as its foundations. Let's do some strong peasant-based land reforms. Let us mobilize the masses, because I think we're going to need the masses. Give you some more pressure. Again, I want to go down here, if possible, towards Xiaoguan. Again, get us maybe a tiny encirclement, if possible. Pull you back one province. The rest of you guys are looking okay. We're still holding on the cities that I need to be holding on to. 145 to 150. I mean, we're losing more troops. But at the, to be fair, we have been also, significantly more aggressive. So it makes sense that, that we're losing more men because we are the ones, trying to win. Okay, technology. What do we want? 39 concentrated industry. It looks grand to me. This will be a small encirclement. 5 divisions is insane. Do not do that. 2 divisions should be more than enough. And you know what? Actually, if I can move you here, that'll actually give us 2 smaller encirclements. Then also, that allows us to free this troop in Guangzhou once again. Send him further up north. So if we can put pressure here, put pressure here. You put pressure on this division, you go here. See what we can kill. I'm a little worried for sure. I need you to pull... No, actually, no. When will you be there? 1 day, 8 hours. You'll be there in 5 hours. So we'll be there first. We can defend that relatively well. Pull you back a province. 74. So again, this is slowly faltering. I want to make sure we don't lose the encirclement, if at all possible. I want these guys dead. 59. But again, our units are also like not good at anything. Germany's units are almost certainly going to be better than anything that we can actually currently field. But the Federal government is now on the front door of Beijing, right? Which is going to be a major, major blow to Qing power. Going to get them much closer to capitulation. Okay, they are still technically encircled. And if I take this, it's actually going to give you a actual encirclement penalty. Come over here for the support. 79. Come over here. Can you do support? What can you do? Can you do anything? I think the answer is no? Question mark? I'm not 100% too sure. But I want you going this way. Into Lindia, so that's a revolution here. You were going to get pushed back. You're going to get pushed back. Kurdistan's been killed. That's okay. 95. American Union State collapsed first. Really? That was not who I was expecting to be the first casualty of this. Okay, so we can now pull you back to here. Bring our cavalry back. This has been cleaned up. So, I mean, that's going to be a lot of dead Qing troops, which is really, really good. Right? Canada's declared war on the West Indies Union. I don't care about tanks. I know maybe we do want them, but I just can't bring myself to do that right now. Okay, so that's excellent. We can now pull all of our troops back. Also, you don't need to be in Guangzhou anymore. We've saved Guangzhou by killing a stupid amount of Qing troops. Now we're actually have killed more than we've lost. And that's numbers that we can be happy with. Come over here for the reinforce. We have lost 1 province, which I mean is annoying, but it's honestly not that bad. Agricultural reforms, excavate the interior. You know what? Maybe... No. Let's get... Where is it here? The extra military factory. I would like the extra military factory, please. Cheap credit. Get these 2 going as well. We got a lot of reforms that we need to get done. And it's not going to necessarily be easy. Yeah, so pull you back 1 province. Casualties, again, they haven't been that bad. Okay, you don't need to attack anymore. We've secured our spot here. I'm still worried about Guangzhou. I'm still worried about the our allies floundering at the final moments. Okay, that is the Desert War. I want to hold on to this if we can. We might as well pull you back. You're not really doing anything where you're at. Maybe we can shrink our lines down a little bit as well. Now, again, they still have Beijing. Beijing is still in the hands of the Qing. Is the CSA going to win? No, I think the Pacific states are going to win. Again, not that it really matters so much. I think we do have, like, some events that are, like, kind of related to the United States because we are playing as a Federalist. Non-ping is worth 10. Let's see what we can maybe let's see what we can maybe do. If there's anything a little sneaky we can pull off. Don't want to retreat you because we're in a good province there. I want to see if we can maybe get all these units to retreat out. I don't think it's an impossibility. Got to make sure we don't get ourselves encircled doing something stupid. Want to go up here. Childish fantasy, of course. Well, we can, if we move to this province, the league will be cut in half. And as, you know, we know historically from many of our past campaigns, when you cut the AI's territory in half, it really, it really messes them up. They just don't know what to do. They're trying to all go to Jiamian in order to get the hell out of here. But if we're able to stop them from doing that, which I don't know if we will, but we can maybe capture a few of them. What do we want? Anything here? Anti-tank, 1940 support. I don't think it's really worthwhile. Conversion actually might be good. So we'll go with that one next. Hangzhou towards Nanqing. Beijing is still under enemy occupation. There's Beijing collapsing. Question is, do they have enough boats to even get our units all out of this little pocket? I'm not even too sure, honestly. I don't even know if we have any allies in the region. I don't even know what's going on over here. You can maybe cut your railroad in half. We can probably get like a big encirclement. Potentially. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, never mind. All their units have now arrived in Wenzhou. Again, it does mean that this area here is now basically abandoned. But we do need to be careful. Because, yeah, this possibility is here. Okay, hold position. You are dead. But we'll last stand ya. The hope for the best. 90. Like, these guys can now just start moving into provinces here. Take some more land. It does, of course, mean they're going to be stronger up in the north. So, I mean, it's not necessarily like a pure win. But, I mean, Beijing's collapsed. Qing are now down to 43. Xi'an is now their capital, which, I mean, I could have told you that would be the case. Okay, you're moving somewhere. And I want to cut you off from port access. Because you're fucked. Like, there's no saving you, my friend. Unfortunately, there goes Burgos. Keep on chasing you. You go here. Armenians uprising is okay. Go to Guangzhou. Go to Liangyan. Like, it is now, without a shadow of a doubt, extremely, extremely messy. This is the messy front that we've created. Keep on moving this way, please. If you're in this army, I want these guys to move. Everyone else I want doing nothing. Everyone else I want moving. I know you're kind of stuck right now, but that is only going to be for a limited amount of time. You will get out of there. Maybe you will get out of there. Because you're trying to go this way. I mean, once I reach... Okay, there you go. Now you can retreat out. Is what I wanted to see. You guys go here. Cavalry go to Longyang. You're going to go towards Jiamian. It has now reconnected, but we have been able to push our way, I would say, pretty deep in enemy lines. There's now, like, there's so many divisions in the south that are not in the north. But if we can take, again, we take Xiaomian, these units will not have supplies. Like, it's a very weird balancing act we're kind of doing here. Trade, we'll get steel from Russia. They're kind of neutral to the whole, you know, Chinese situation, so I think they're a decent source for that stuff. Again, if there's troops in Xiaomian, we're going to have some problems. I want you going here if possible. What have I created for myself? What is this this monstrosity of a front line? Like, once you're not being attacked anymore, which will hopefully be soon. Japan's declared war on the Philippines, that's fine. There's concentrated industry, move these two forward. Okay, you're not encircled anymore. You're gonna go here. I don't know what's happening. I'll be completely honest with you. I understand that this is now a certified disaster zone. It's a mess. But that's okay. You know, we're messy bitches here. And that's good. Construction 1 is garbage. It's close enough. 1940. Get this stuff going. So in this scenario that I've created for myself, are we winning? I don't know. Maybe. Have you last stand. They're going to take Guangzhou, which is very, very, very annoying. How close are you to being... You're not, like, that close, actually, at all. Pull you back one province. There's Guangzhou fallen. It gets you down to about halfway dead. I think it sounds worse than it actually is. Where are you going? You don't know where you're going? You're going to go this way. I don't want my units to get encircled if I can avoid it. We need to go back towards Guangzhou. We did lose Anqing at some point. I don't know when that happened. How many men are we down? I think we're only down one division so far. What a... It is a mess. Right? Like, there's no... denying that. Okay, you did escape, which I'm very happy to see. Because you're down here. Like, don't you have, like, somewhere else, like, to be happier? Why don't I... Like, what? Like, look at the Fenian government. They're pushing their way through your territory. If they actually do make their way down towards the League of Southeast Provinces, that will distract AI. Like, they take this province. Having a direct border with the League does mean that they're going to start putting a lot of troops up in the north. Okay? Again, we know that to be true, because that's just how the Hoi 4 AI thinks. Where's your current capital? Nanning? Okay, that's pretty safe, I would say. Stop putting troops on this border. We are literally the same goddamn country. So I need you to be serious, girl. Just for like 1 second, okay? Attend a national reunification conference. Having seized Beijing and raised the 5-color flag above its walls, the Fenian government has taken the first major step towards the planned reclamation of China and resumed its role as an active contender for national leadership. Its leader, Marshal Zuolin, has called for a national conference to discuss what he calls the peaceful unification of China. Supporters of the notion emphasize unity in the face of Western imperialism, whereas detractors cite everything of Zhang's dependence on Japanese support to his very structure of the Fenian government. Past disagreements and disputes aside, the fact that the winds are blowing in Zhang Zuolin's direction means that we wouldn't lose any face by attending, but simply attending might grant him legitimacy. You know what, we'll attend. Why not? Could be a little fun. Could be a little wet and wild, as the kids might say. What kids? I don't know, but I'm sure at least one of them said it. Okay, we want to push way towards Nanjing. You go up north. Can I get my way to Zhengzhou before the Fenian government does? I don't know. Do we know if Chen Zhaoming is gone? I don't know if there's a way for me to check. Be like, hey, Chen, have you... Like, what are your thoughts on Zhang Zuolin? Because I know that's pretty similar to what we did when we played as Fatin Garin, was peacefully unify China. You've got encircled. Please go take this city. I hate this, by the way. With the arrival of delegates, Reunification Conference has officially started with an opening ceremony befitting such a landmark event. After a brief address from the old marshal himself, welcoming those attending and underscoring the importance of this historic gathering, the delegates took their seats. Okay, let's begin. And as the conference begins, I think we should end. So thanks for watching my Anthem. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Not enjoying, give me a thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.